Why, hello there, I'm Nye Fox, and I'm doing an arts and craft project today, and I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to head on over to my workstation, and I'll see you there, and I'll show you what I've got for you today. Okay, we're back, and today I've got for you is a God's Eye. You may have heard of these, you may not have. This is something I made back in Spanish class, back when I was in high school. I did these forever ago, and I thought I would share these. These were kind of fun, and their history is also kind of interesting. And yes, I do speak Spanish, but I don't exactly feel comfortable speaking it, except around people that I know. I just feel awkward, you know. Anyway, if you hear any rumbling in the background, there's a thunderstorm currently going on while I'm trying to record this. Maybe that's a sign. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the God's Eye. God's Eye, or in Spanish, ojos de Dios, is a spiritual and votive object made by weaving a design out of yarn upon a wooden cross. And often several colors are used. I just used one here that I'm showing you. The one I'm going to show you how to make today is that one. They are commonly found in Mexican and Mexican-American communities among Indigenous and Catholic people. Now, the ojos de Dios is an eye of a ritual tool, magical object, and cultural symbol evoking the weaving motive and its spiritual association for the Huichol and the Tefuan Indians of the western Mexico. The Huichol called their God's Eyes Seculi, which means the power to see and understand things unknown. When a child is born, the central eye is woven by the father. Then one eye is added for every year of the child's birth until the child reaches the age of 5. Original Tefuan crosses are extremely rare to come by. There are many that are being made for tourists in the market, but they don't carry the same traditional or spiritual significance. I'm not entirely sure if it's still something practiced today. I'm thinking it is. I didn't dig too hard into the history of it. But I do know that, and it does have a spiritual and religious background traditionally, but now it's just made for a fun craft, and I thought I'll share this fun craft and a little bit of historical experience. If you want to know more, you can research it on your own. Again, they are called God's Eye, or Ojo de Dios. Okay, and I'm just going to get started. You're going to need 2 popsicle sticks, aka craft sticks. I'm using these. I like the thick ones for when I make these. It's just quicker for me, in my opinion. You're going to need scissors, glue of any kind. I am using a hot glue gun. And of course your yarn, and I am using blue. You can use as many yarn choices as you want. You'll just have to switch them over. And you can make different patterns as well. I just went with the generic pattern, as I'm just going to show you the generic way to make this. Now, what you're going to do is, okay, you're going to take 2 craft sticks, and you're going to take your glue, whatever glue you have, and somewhere right at about the center you're going to apply some glue. And then you're going to take your other popsicle stick, lining it up, and you're going to make a cross. More of an X, but you can use a cross, more of an, depends on what type of cross you're going for, but we're just going to make like a plus, cross, X. They're going to be even, right in the center. And when your glue dries, you're going to take your yarn. Let me grab my yarn here. Sorry, my camera's freezing here. Anyway, you're going to take a little bit of glue, and you're going to apply it to the center here. This part is, again, optional, just in case my camera possibly cut out. I still haven't got a new camera yet, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford one. And you're just going to take your yarn and make sure it sticks to it. Now again, I said that part is completely optional. I just think it gives the craft much better stability. My camera is glitching bad. I hope it's saving. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I'm back, and it looks like it did save it, and my camera crashed when I tried to come back again. So I am back again. So I don't know when I'm going to get that other camera, but this is really annoying when you're trying to record things and it just wants to keep crashing. So yeah, we've glued our 2 sticks together, and our yarn to the back. Now the gluing is, like I said, optional. If you don't want to glue it, you can just hold it on. So, but what we're going to do is, this is going to be the back where we're glued it on. You're going to take it, you're going to take your yarn and you're going to put it over and do a full twist around so it makes a twist. And you're going to just keep taking it and turning it. Turn it, and now you should have a square. I mean an X, not a square yet. You'll have an X on your front side. Now this is your back. Go back, and you're going to keep these your string lined up and keep layering it. And make sure the strings side by side, side by side, side by side, as you continue around and around. Now your front should begin to look like this. Twist it, keeping the string side by side here. Taking it. Okay. Just keep doing that motion until your yarn gets, however far out here, and I'll see you back in just one moment. Okay, I'm back, and I made it about halfway through, and it's gonna start looking like this, and that's pretty much what you do. If you want to change colors, this is probably where you would want to change colors. And if you wanted to change colors, you would wrap your old yarn and you would probably cut it. You can do it however you want. And you want to cut it and make it even here, and I would recommend gluing. And you glue it so it doesn't fall apart here. And you can just cut it and start with your new color yarn, and that's where you would want to start it. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to do. But this is my original one. You can start with it in either direction. I believe I started my original one here with it being glued on this side, so it was covered up. I couldn't really recall which side I originally glued, but yeah, if you want to start over and make another one, you can, or you can just cut this off, whatever you want to do. It's completely up to you, however you want to do it. But I think these make a fun little easy to do craft. You can do it with your kids, whatever you want to do. And you can learn a little bit about history and things like that. So I thought this would be a fun little craft and just share a little bit of cultural experience with you on my channel here, and something that I did while I was in school. I hope you enjoyed this little craft that we did today. If you want me to do more little things like this in the future, let me know. I'm not sure what to put on my channel. So I said, hey, what's something I made? And I thought about this. I had fun making these. These are kind of fun. If you have any requests or anything you want me to see me do, just let me know. I make new videos every Thursday and Friday, making music and art related videos. And well, that's what you're seeing here today, an art and craft type video that is related to the art and more so than the music. But yeah, and then Fridays are kind of random. I've been trying to decide exactly what direction I want to go in that, but I've been enjoying my Fridays as well. So we'll see what happens there. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a part of the Skulk yet, please consider joining, and by subscribing, I'd be ever so happy to have you here, and it's a really fun community once you get to know some people. That's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, stay foxy.